Mr. Speaker, Republicans already voted to give $5 trillion tax breaks to the richest Americans, paid for by ripping food away from children's mouths and kicking 17 million people off of their health care. Trump's big betrayal bill, and that's what I call it because it's a betrayal to the American people, also included $150 billion for the Pentagon's war machine. And here we are this week, again, debating another obscene $892.6 billion military budget. It's not helping our veterans. That's not where they get literally health care, mental health support, and the things that they need. That's over $1 trillion to Trump's so-called Department of War, even after the Pentagon failed 7 audits in a row. As recently as 2023, the Pentagon could not even account for 62% of its assets. $1 trillion while the president is deploying troops in our neighborhoods and threatening to go to war against American cities. It seems that my colleagues can always find time and money for war. But when it comes to clean water, when it comes to being able to address the needs of our people, there's never enough money. Why is it that when it's, again, trying to make sure people have health care, being able to address the housing crisis, being able to, again, tell our families that we're doing the best that we can, when all I see is the bipartisan support for a war machine budget that can't pass on audit? I want people to look at this and pay attention, because they will never ever fully fund Medicaid, universal school meals for every hungry child, guarantee health care as a human right in our country. But I think maybe it's because many of my colleagues in this chamber are actively profiting financially when they vote to pass more funding for weapons and war, because they own stock. They own stock in war manufacturing. I introduced an amendment to this war machine budget that says Stop Politicians Profiting from War Act, to put an end to this corruption by banning members of Congress and their families from owning defense stocks. My colleagues should not be able to use their positions of power to get rich from defense contractors while voting to pass more funding for war. Our elected officials should not be able to profit off of death. The American people deserve representatives who vote in the best interests of our families. We are all elected to serve the public, not serve stock portfolios or campaign contributors.
The American people deserve better.
We are sick and tired of politicians profiting off of endless wars. I yield.
The chair recognizes